Hey guys, Danny with Tiago National Title here at the beautiful Ramble Hotel and Death & Co. I'm doing my Crushing It series where I interview local real estate agents who are absolutely killing it in the game. And here I have my interviewee, Chad Nash, the real estate doctor with RE/MAX Alliance, who's just going to be answering a couple questions pertaining to his business and what makes him so successful and why he crushes it. Chad, so what would you say your secret sauce is?
Secret sauce is funny because I've only been doing this for about 6 months now, so I'm still trying to develop my secret sauce. But what I would say is that I've learned what it means to be a true real estate professional from a business perspective, which is a lot different than just being a real estate agent and going out and buying or helping somebody sell a home. It's really treating this like a business on an everyday basis, meaning every day that I wake up, I need to be doing something that's building my business, helping my business to grow, and taking it very seriously. So treating it like a profession and not just a hobby.
I love it. And if you could offer any advice to agents who are starting out, similarly to you, just to kind of help them navigate this industry, because we know how competitive and how rigorous things can get. What advice would that be?
Absolutely. What's the saying? So what is that saying that everybody knows at least 5 to 10 real estate agents? So it is very competitive.
Especially in Colorado.
I think what gave me a competitive advantage is, I'm just like everybody else starting out. Nobody knew that I was a realtor. Once I got into real estate, it's like, well, can we trust him? We know he's a good guy, a smart guy, but do we trust him to actually do our most prized possession, which is a real estate purchase or transaction? And I think what it was is I had to find ways to build trust with my clients. And I did that. I give a lot of credit to a guy that I know within the industry, Dr. Bruce Lund, who is the owner and founder of 90 Day Sales. His program really allowed me to build the structures, both from a business standpoint, but also in an external manner to build trust with my clients and my prospects. So he gave me a lot of tips. His program gave me a lot of tips on, how do you build that real estate persona? How do you build that trust? And how do you just really build this as a business? So I owe a lot to that. And what I would say for newer agents is find a really good coaching program around mindset, around entrepreneurialism, around business, not just how do I call FSBOs, how do I call expires, how do I do door knocking, because you can learn that anywhere. But you really have to approach this with a true sense of professionalism. Absolutely.
And who or what would you say gives you the drive, the motivation? Who inspires you?
This is going to be mushy. It's going to be maybe kind of corny. But my actual why for why I choose to go so hard and try to be as successful as I can be is actually my mom. So she has nothing to do with real estate, but just the sacrifices that she made for me growing up, and even now as I transition into real estate, it's just like every day I wake up, I'm wanting to make her proud, and I want to give back to her, and I want to give her that dream of living in that dream house that she wants to live in, and driving that dream car, and I just grind hard for her.
Make your mom proud. Absolutely. And Chad, what would you say is next for you?
For me, I got into real estate for a number of reasons. I moved from education, so a lot of people knew me from the education space, very involved with my community. So I really want to continue to meld those worlds, the community space and the education space into real estate. So my first couple of years, I want to be the best residential realtor that I can be, but I really want to take that to community development, real estate investing, commercial properties, and really giving back to the communities that are near and dear to my heart, both in protecting of ownership, growing ownership, and creating accessibility to ownership, particularly for a lot of populations that traditionally have not had access to that American dream of home ownership.
Great, awesome. Well, Chad, thank you so much for your time and answering my questions. I really appreciate it. And you guys stay tuned for more. Look out for the real estate doctor who's absolutely crushing it. We'll see you next time.